full equipment strength series. So we want to take you through some of the exercises we're going to be using for that first session that's going to set you up, maintain your strength during this period. So the first exercise we have for this session 1 is our barbell box squat. Okay, you're going to complete that for 4 sets in a descending rep scheme. This is going to be 12 reps for your first set, 10 reps for your second, 8 for your third, and then 6 reps for your final set. What that's going to allow you to do is add weight progressively each set. We're not looking to get maximum strength in this phase, we're just looking to retain as much as possible. So when you're in a full-time training environment, you're going to be able to increase that load from where you were very quickly. So I'm going to take you through the exercises now, and then I'll show you at the end. So setting up, bar on that meaty part of the back of the shoulders, set your feet up, slightly wider stance than your stance squat, and you're going to feed the hips back to that box, and then drive up. Reach back, and drive through, back, and then drive through. Once you get to 12 reps, walk it in, rack it, give yourself a rest, and you're going to add the weight each time you drop the reps. Second exercise is our chin-ups. So we're going underhand grip on a straight bar. Neutral grip's fine if you have it. Hanging and then pulling out, chest all the way up to the bar. Keep the eye line looking up throughout and control back down. We're looking for as many reps there as possible. We have 4 sets in total there. So our third exercise is paired exercises. We're going to be working through the dumbbell incline press, so a slight incline, I've got up on 3 on this bench. You're going to superset that with our dumbbell single leg RDL. So I'll show you the dumbbell incline press first, and then I'll show you the single leg RDL. When we're going to get the weights up on the incline press, you can use your legs to help keep you up, so we're going to demonstrate that now. Pressing up, I'm going to keep my shoulders on a 45-degree angle, squeeze my shoulders into the bench, control down, and then press back up. Control down, and press back up. Breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. And just make sure those elbows don't flare out too much. Keeping those shoulders nice and healthy. Shoulder blades back down, and then pressing up. Okay, once we've done that, you can use a light weight to start with these ones. But essentially what we're going to be focusing on is keeping that balanced leg nice and controlled. I reach back, keeping a nice straight line from my head to my heel, and then come up. Control down, and then come up. If you find you lose it a little bit with 2, that's fine. You can go to 1, control, and then through, control, and then through. So keep a slight bend in that back knee, and just focus on keeping a straight line from your head all the way down to your heel. Okay? For our next set of exercises, we've got our isometric series. And what we're going to do with this is it's 3 movements, and we're trying to hold for 30 to 40 seconds. Okay? If you feel comfortable, you can add load, add weight to this. But what's really important is about holding the shape and the position first, and make sure you have really good single leg stability across each movement. So let me take you through the 3 movements you're going to complete as a series now. So the first one is our lunge hold. So holding that lunge position, ideally knees just an inch off the ground there, staying nice and stable. If it's too hard with weights, then drop the weights, body weight's fine, and I'm aiming to build up to that 40-second time phase. Okay, each leg, then you're going to move the second exercise, which is our calf raise hold. Again, going for weight, so up on 2 feet, keep the weight on the ball of the big toe, and make sure your knee stays nice and straight. Foot comes off, and I'm trying to keep the weight with the ball of that big toe. Again, if it's too hard with weight, weight goes down, and we're holding body weight nice and strong. The third exercise, for the same amount of time, 30 to 40 seconds, is our single leg hamstring holds. So making sure the hips are off the ground so I can slide my arm underneath. I'm going to draw one leg in, press through my heel, I'm going to hold for 30 to 40 seconds. If you start to fatigue with this, that's fine, just go to 2 legs. And we're holding 30 to 40 seconds. Okay? 2 rounds of this, you can build to 3 rounds over time, and then we get shorter with those work periods and increase the weight. For the last element of the session, you're going to work through a core series. This core series has 3 exercises. You're going to complete 2 to 3 rounds as a circuit. Each core component focuses on a different element. So the first one is our Pallof press. We're focusing on anti-rotation. So we're trying to stay nice and stable base into that quarter squat position. And then from here, I'm going to press out and control back in. Press out, control back in. Control the whole time. What I'm going to find is when I'm in that full extension, it's going to want to rotate me, and I'm resisting that rotation through my hips, through my core. Okay, pressing out and back. That's your first movement. Second movement we're going to set up is our plate sit up. So with a straight leg, plate extended overhead, reach up and sit up. Control back down. Reach up, sit up, control back down. Pressing that plate into the roof. Okay? Once we've done that, third one is our hollow hold. So we're going to start with our knees into our chest, hug our knees so our shoulders come off the ground, and then you're going to find the point of resistance that works for you. So arms are off, and what's key at this point is that back's nice and flat. The legs come up to challenge, and then you're going to slowly lengthen and find your sticking point for where you lose that back contact. So we're trying to keep that lower back contact with the ground the whole time. Ideally, we're trying to get legs all the way out, and if you can, arms overhead, holding for as long as you can, or you're just finding the point at which you can hold. Okay, that's a max hold. Once you complete that hold, continue for 2 more rounds. Okay?